I got iron flowing through my blood. Sharpen your tongues, bring your rusty gold. I'm the only truth that's ever been told. You think I'm breaking, you think I'll run. I've outlasted the moon, I've outlasted the sun. Go on, spit your venom, throw your stone. I'm built from the marrow of a giant's bone. Bring the wind, bring the thunder, bring the rain. I've forgotten the meaning of the word pain. You're looking at a mountain that will never move. I got nothing left to lose and nothing to prove. I am the rock, I am the shore. Go ahead, devil, knock on my door. Knock on my door. Your threats are hollow, your fires are cold. I'm 1,000 years young, 1,000 years old. I watched empires crumble into the dust while I turned your shining steel into holy rust. You're just a whisper in a howling gale, a broken ship with a tattered sail. I'm the silence that remains when the screaming ends. I don't take orders and I don't make friends. Is that all you've got? Is that your best shot? Is that all you've got? Is that your best Still standing, still here. I am the mountain. Your God has no power here. Ice is melted in this glass of rye, just like the truth beneath the preacher's lie. The neon's flickering, a dying blue. I'm trading shadows for a ghost of you. I met a man where the four roads meet, with silver coins and dust upon his feet. He didn't want my gold, he didn't want my soul. He just wanted the fire that turned my heart to cold. It's the last call, but the barman's gone to sleep, and the secrets that I bury are the ones I have to keep. Whiskey on my breath and thunder in my veins. I'm the only one who's singing while it's pouring down in rains. Oh, let the devil wait, let the clock just stand. I've got a broken compass and a weapon in my hand. Like a silver snake, how many promises does it take to break? I've got a suitcase full of empty years and a bottle full of yesterday's cold tears. guitars weeping like a willow tree, begging the wind to set the darkness free. There ain't no mercy in a velvet night when you're the only shadow hiding from the light. Hiding from the light. Let the wood just moan. Let the wood just moan. A king of nothing on a jagged throne. On a jagged I ain't looking for heaven, I ain't running from hell. I'm just listening to the ringing of a distant funeral bell. Last call. Leave the bottle, take the pain. Take the pain. We're all just shadows dancing in the rain. The devil's highway. Miles to nowhere, and the sun is going down. Just another ghost escaping from a dying town. I've got a Bible on the seat and a pistol in the door, trading every mile for a soul that's worth no more. The headlights are cutting through the velvet of the night. I'm the only one who's running from the morning light. There's a shadow in the rear view, and it's gaining on me fast. But you cannot run the fire when you're fueled by the past. Ooh, I'm driving down the devil's highway tonight, with a bottle on my left and the shadows on my right. No maps for the broken, no signs for the lost. Every bridge I'm crossing has a heavy, heavy cost. Let the engine scream, let the tires just moan. I'm a king of the asphalt on a cold and dusty throne. Stopped at a station where the wind begins to howl. The moon is looking at me with a cold and bitter scowl. I fill the tank with regret and a little bit of rye, watching all the stars as they're falling from the sky. The radio is playing just a static kind of blues, like a man who's got a secret that he's terrified to lose. I've got silver in my pocket and a hollow in my chest, and I won't find no mercy, and I won't find highway. Don't look back, just drive. Nobody gets out of this road alive. The dawn is gray, the air is cold. A story of fire that's never been told. I'm sharpening the edge of a bitter soul, turning the silver back into coal. No hurry in my hands, no fear in my eye, just a steady shadow of a winter sky. I'm lacing the boots, I'm checking the light, preparing my spirit for the coming fight. Steady now, steady and slow. I've got see the thunder I'm about to sow. Cold breath in the lungs, sharp steel in the hand. The last man standing in a broken land. Oh, oh, let the rhythm take the lead. I'm a silent kind of hunger, quiet kind of need. They're sleeping in the valley, they're dreaming of peace, but I'm the one who's bringing the dark release. The oil on the blade, the salt on the wound. I'm the only clock that's perfectly tuned. No drums of war, just the beat of my chest. A soldier of shadows who's forgotten how to rest. I'm counting the moments, I'm feeling the weight, before I open up that final iron gate. Oh, the storm is coming. I can hear the ancient spirits humming, humming, humming. Cold breath. Cold breath, sharp steel. Cold breath, sharp steel. The dawn is gray, the air is cold. The story of fire that's never been told. I'm sharpening the edge of a bitter soul, turning the silver back into gold. No hurry in my hands, no fear in my eye, just the steady shadow of a winter sky. I'm lacing the boots, I'm checking the light, preparing my spirit for the coming fight. Steady now, steady and slow. I got seeds of thunder I'm about to sow. Cold breath in the lungs, sharp steel in the hand. The last man standing in a broken land. Let the rhythm take the lead. I'm a silent kind of hunger, a quiet kind of need. They're sleeping in the valley, they're dreaming of peace, but I'm the one who's bringing the dark release. The oil on the blade, the salt on the wound. I'm the only clock that's perfectly tuned. No drums of war, just the beat of my chest. A soldier of shadows who's forgotten how to rest. I'm counting the moments, I'm feeling the weight before I open up that final iron gate. Blue lights in the rear view. The asphalt is blacker than a dead man's eye. There's a storm brewing up in the midnight sky. I'm holding the wheel like a loaded gun, trying to remember where the hell I've run. A flash of blue in the mirror's edge, I'm standing right on the razor's ledge. The static is screaming on the radio dial. I haven't seen a friendly face for 100 miles. Blue lights dancing in the rearview mirror. The ghost of my sins is getting a little clearer. No sirens yet, just the flickering glow of a story that I'm terrified to ever let go. One hand on the bottle, one hand on the steel, waiting for the moment that the truth becomes real. The cold metal against my palm, the terrifying silence before the storm becomes calm. Every shadow is a wolf, every light is a trap. I'm tracing my doom on a bloodstained map. the flight, the Lord of the Sin. This is where the real war began. The lights are coming for you. There's a room at the end of a long dark hall, where the dust is thick and the shadows crawl. I left my name at the heavy iron door. I don't need to be that man no more. The moon is trapped in a broken pane, whispering secrets to the pouring rain. I'm sitting here with a deck of marked cards, trading my peace for a heart of shards. Welcome to the shadows, keep my friend, where the stories break and the pathways bend. It's a quiet kind of hell, a silent kind of grace, where you can't remember your mother's face. Just the smoke, the glass, and the silver line, waiting for the stars to simply align. I heard a sound like a ghost in the floor, or maybe it's just the wind at the door. I've got a secret buried deep in the well, a story that no one is living to tell. The candle is flickering, the flame is getting low. I got nowhere to stay and I've got nowhere to go. The silence is heavy, it's a weight on my chest. In this valley of shadows, there ain't no rest. Look in the corner, don't look under the bed. The only truth is the one that's unsaid. The only one living who's still standing here. In the shadows, keep the light away. I'm staying here until the judgment day. I got a taste of lightning on my tongue,
a song of shadows that's never been sung. I wear my secrets like a string of pearls, the forgotten queen of the underworld. The clock is ticking, but the time is dead, just like the words that were never said. I'm pouring poison in a silver cup, watching the smoke as it's rising up. Oh, it's black velvet wine, bitter and sweet, a heart of glass on a cold city street. I'm the fire in the rain, the storm in the calm, a jagged diamond in the palm of your hand. Drink it down slow, let it burn your skin. This is where the end begins, in the black velvet wine. Your shadows dancing on the peeling wall. I'm standing tall, just waiting to fall. You traded diamonds for a bag of dust and turned my iron into holy rust. The guitar screaming like a broken heart, tearing the midnight silence apart. There ain't no mercy for a soul like mine, drowning deep in the black velvet wine. Don't look for flowers in a field of stone. I'm the devil's daughter, sitting on a throne. No more prayers, no more grace. I've erased the memory of your face. Black velvet, let the darkness breathe. One more sip before I leave.
The last man, the last man standing. No more orders, no more demanding, just the silence, the whiskey in me. A lonely god of a dead gray sea. I've walked behind Odin, I've fought through the rain. I've forgotten my name, I've forgotten the pain. My suit is tattered, my blade is still keen. I'm the only survivor of the war that was unseen. The lights have gone out, the city is still. I've climbed to the top of this bitter cold hill. last man tonight. Turn out the light.